Hello students, today we will take up another ode by John Keats, and it is Ode on a Grecian Urn. In this ode, Keats is describing the beautiful urn. Urn means a vessel or a container, and this urn is made of marble. On this urn, various pictures are engraved, and the poet is describing these pictures that are engraved on the urn. He says that the urn itself cannot speak, but the pictures which are engraved, which are carved on the urn, they speak, they tell their own story. So he begins by saying, "Thou still unravished bride of quietness." He is addressing urn as a bride who is wedded to quietness, the noiseless condition, and this urn is unaffected by the ravages of time. Thou foster child of silence and slow time. He calls the urn that it has not spoken through ages, but he says the figures which are carved on it, they speak. They are the sylvan historian who can't thus express. Even though it is wedded to silence, the urn by its art can express more ably than the verse, who can't thus express a flowery tale more sweetly than our rhyme. What leaf fringed legend haunts about thy shape? So, in these next lines, the poet is putting up various questions as to what are the figures which are carved on the urn and what do they suggest. He asks, what leaf fringed legend haunts about thy shape? What are these ornamental leaf work bordering on the urn suggest? Of deities or mortals, or of both? Are they figures of some deities, some gods and goddesses, or of human beings? In Tame or the dales of Arcady, where are they situated? Is it a vale in Tame or a pastoral country in some classical place? What men or gods are these? So he says, what are the figures? Are they of men or are they of some gods? What maidens loth? What mad pursuit? He says, what is it that the maidens are feeling shy of? Or what is it which is showing them escaping from the pursuit? They are escaping from the pursuit, means being pursued by someone. What struggle to escape? What pipes and timbrels? What wild ecstasy? What are these pipes and timbrels? The musical instruments. Timbrels means the drum, the musical instrument. What wild ecstasy? The delight of deep religious fervor. So he is putting forward various questions and then he is waiting for the answer. He says, now in these next lines, that the power of art stimulates our imagination and supplies the answers to various questions. He says, heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. That the melodies, the songs which can be heard by our physical ears. They are sweet, but those which are unheard and which can be heard by our spirit are more sweeter. So it is left to our imagination. You soft pipes play on, not to the sensual ear, but more endeared pipe to the spirit, ditties of no tone. Means these melodies which can be heard not by physical ears, sensual ear, but by the spirit. It is of no particular tone, and thus it is of infinite variety. He says, fair youth, beneath the trees, thou canst not leave. He is giving the description of a young man sitting under a tree, and he cannot leave his place because he has been engraved on the marble urn. And he says that, bold lover, never, never canst thou kiss, though winning near the goal. Yet do not grieve. He says, do not grieve, do not feel sorry. Why? Because he says that the lover whom he is loving will remain as beautiful as she is, and she is not going to lose her beauty. So forever will thou love, and she be fair. She will always remain beautiful, and thus this passion will continue, and he will never feel tired of loving. So by giving these examples, the poet says that a single moment is made eternal by art. The pipes, the trees, the lovers, the beloved whom he chases have all passed away, but here on the urn they continue to live forever and forever. Ah, happy, happy boughs that cannot shed your leaves, nor ever bid the spring adieu. He says these branches are happy. Why? Because these trees, they will remain forever green. They are not going to shed their leaves, nor ever bid the spring adieu. Means the spring is eternal on the trees which are engraved on the urn. And happy melodist, unwearied, forever piping songs forever new. Means the melodist who is playing its music, he will never grow tired. Why? Because he has been made immortal by the picture. Forever piping songs forever new. More happy love, more happy, happy love. And love is more happy. Why? Because forever he is going to love. The pleasure is never going to end. The warmth, it will remain unabated owing to the art. It has been given the form of a art. So it will always remain and always be joy. We'll do the rest of the lines in our next video.